Have you ever eaten something sweet, maybe a slice of cake, a chocolate bar, or a sugary drink, and then suddenly felt extremely sleepy? Your eyes feel heavy, your energy drops, and within minutes, all you want to do is lie down or close your eyes. Most people call this feeling a sugar crash. They assume it is normal. But what if that sudden wave of sleepiness is actually your body trying to send you a message? As a doctor who has worked with diabetes patients for more than 15 years, I hear this story surprisingly often. Patients tell me that every time they eat sweets, they feel exhausted afterward. Sometimes it is mild, but other times the fatigue feels overwhelming. Now, here's something important. Feeling sleepy after eating sugar does not automatically mean you have diabetes. However, in certain situations, it can be an early clue that your body is struggling to regulate blood sugar properly. In this video, we're going to explore what really happens inside your body after eating sugar, why sleepiness occurs, and when this common experience might actually signal a deeper blood sugar problem. To understand why sugar can make you sleepy, we need to look inside the body for a moment. When you eat sugary foods or refined carbohydrates, your blood glucose levels rise quickly. In response, your pancreas releases a hormone called insulin. Insulin acts like a key that helps move sugar from the bloodstream into your cells, where it can be used as energy. But when a large amount of sugar enters the bloodstream quickly, your body sometimes releases a large burst of insulin to handle it. That strong insulin response can cause blood sugar levels to fall rapidly soon afterward. And when blood sugar drops quickly, your brain can respond with fatigue, brain fog, and sudden sleepiness. This cycle, rapid spike followed by sudden drop, is what many people call the sugar crash. For many healthy individuals, this is temporary and harmless. But if this cycle happens frequently, it may suggest that your body is having difficulty maintaining stable blood sugar levels. Understanding this biological process helps explain why something as simple as eating sweets can sometimes lead to unexpected exhaustion. Before jumping to conclusions, it's important to understand something reassuring. Feeling sleepy after eating sugar can be completely normal. In fact, large meals in general, especially meals high in carbohydrates, can naturally make people feel relaxed or slightly drowsy. This happens because digestion requires energy. Your body redirects blood flow toward the digestive system, and that shift can temporarily reduce alertness. Certain foods can also influence brain chemicals such as serotonin, which is associated with relaxation and calmness. So if you occasionally feel sleepy after dessert, that alone is not a reason to panic. The key factor doctors pay attention to is patterns. Does the sleepiness happen occasionally, or does it happen almost every time you eat sugar? Does it feel mild or overwhelming? Your body constantly sends small signals about how it processes food. Learning to recognize patterns in those signals can help you understand whether your body is functioning normally or asking for a closer look. Now, let's talk about the situation where this pattern becomes more important. If you consistently feel extreme fatigue after eating sugary foods, it may suggest that your body is struggling with blood sugar regulation. One possible reason is insulin resistance. This occurs when the body's cells stop responding properly to insulin. When that happens, the pancreas must produce more and more insulin to control blood sugar levels. Over time, this imbalance can create unstable glucose levels. Sharp spikes followed by rapid drops. Those swings can trigger symptoms like intense fatigue, brain fog, irritability, and sudden sleepiness. Many people in the early stages of blood sugar problems describe a familiar cycle. They eat sweets, they feel a quick burst of energy, and then suddenly they crash. While this pattern does not automatically mean diabetes, it can sometimes be an early signal of prediabetes, which often develops years before type 2 diabetes appears. Recognizing these subtle patterns early can make a powerful difference in long-term health. Sleepiness after eating sugar is only one possible signal. When doctors evaluate blood sugar health, they look at a combination of symptoms, not just one. Some early warning signs of blood sugar imbalance include frequent thirst, needing to urinate more often, unexplained fatigue during the day, blurred vision, and feeling hungry again soon after eating. Another very common symptom people describe is afternoon energy crashes, especially after meals high in refined carbohydrates. But here's the encouraging part. When blood sugar problems are detected early, many people can significantly improve their health through lifestyle adjustments. Balanced meals that include protein, fiber, and healthy fats can slow sugar absorption. Regular physical activity improves insulin sensitivity. Better sleep and stress management also support stable glucose levels. Sometimes recognizing a simple pattern, like feeling sleepy after sweets, becomes the first step that motivates someone to pay closer attention to their metabolic health. And that awareness can make an enormous difference. So let's return to the original question. Is falling asleep after eating sugar a sign of diabetes? The honest answer is not necessarily. Occasional sleepiness after sweets is very common and usually harmless. But when that sleepiness becomes frequent, intense, or paired with other symptoms, it might be your body's way of asking for attention. The human body is constantly sending signals about its internal balance. Learning to notice those signals without panic, but with curiosity, is one of the most powerful steps toward protecting your long-term health. If this video helped you better understand how sugar affects your body, consider subscribing to the channel for more practical insights about diabetes, blood sugar health, and everyday habits that support a healthier life. And I'd love to hear from you. Do you ever feel sleepy after eating sugary foods? Share your experience or questions in the comments below. Your story could help someone else realize they're not alone. And sometimes that simple conversation is the beginning of better health.